cat hair. Oh dear. Just been on radio there. Yeah, just been on radio there, and Angela Merkel, no, Angela Rayner, Newcastle upon Lyme time, Newcastle underline. I forget where she's the MP for. Anyway, Angela Rayner, the deputy of the Labour Party. There's been some story. There's a story in one of the newspapers about weekend. The basic gist of the story is that some MP has told some journalist, call himself journalist. Fucking journalists. Oh, yeah. Have you had any stories published? Yeah. We'll see the measure of your journalistic quality. Well, see what stories you've had published. Oh, yeah, I see. Right, anyway, so the story's been published all at weekend about alleging that some MP, some Tory MP, has told this journalist that Angela Rayner has tried distracting Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson, right? He's Bojo, head fuckwit in charge, the head puppet in charge. Fop-haired, dishevelled-looking individual who's running country. Anyway, in the Houses of Commons, to my knowledge, they answer questions. One MP will stand up and say something, right? What's all this about this? And then someone else will stand up and ask what's I don't know, blah blah blah. Maybe in reply to or what have you. And it's my understanding that whilst this is going in, the MP that's speaking will stand up and say the bit, and everyone else has to sit down. And then subsequently, next person stands up, everyone else sits down. Blah, after fucking blah. Well, this story alleges that while this is going on, this bit of British democracy, this example of alleged British democracy, while all this pantomime's taking place, Boris Johnson and Angela Rayner have had some sort of they've been having an exchange in the Houses of Commons. In the Houses of Commons, within the Houses of Parliament. And Angela Rayner's been crossing and uncrossing her legs. Now, I may have mentioned this before, Angela Rayner's come to the attention of anybody who might be interested. You know, this isn't the first time. This isn't the first time that she's been on the radar. To my knowledge, as I say, she was a member of Parliament that stood up at the Labour Party conference and labelled Conservative/Tory MPs. Tory is another word for Conservative. Labelled the Conservative MPs scum. And shortly after that, a Conservative MP was murdered. Now, it's been shown that the individual who murdered this particular Tory MP wasn't acting at the behest of Angela Rayner. I'm not alleging, and I'm not suggesting that Angela Rayner has minions out there who were at her beck and call, and she's like, you will do my bidding. No, I'm not saying that. But she's there. She's on radar there. Well, this story is alleging that she's crossing and uncrossing her legs. I think what they were trying to do is draw the comparison between the 1990s film Basic Instinct, where Sharon Stone flashes a beaver at old Michael Douglas there, or rather Michael Douglas's character. Get a load of that. Have a look at that. Have a look at that, boys. And all men in this. She's been in the film. This character, Sharon Stone's character, whose name escapes me. She's in police stations. She's been interviewed. I think she's been interviewed under. I'm not sure if it's under caution. Anyway, and you know she flashes a bit of beaver for boys there. And, you know they're all happy. They're all yeah, nice one. Their eyes have been taken off the ball and it's on the beaver instead of whatever. You know, they're no longer concentrating. Yay! They're all thinking with their dicks now. Nice one, yeah. Well, I think the gist of this article, we're trying to make a sort of a comparison, a parallel, draw similarities, between that behaviour and what Angela Rayner's alleged to have done. Well, fucking hell, it's kicked off, hasn't it? It's all over the news. Oh yeah, we're going to find out who's... Oh yeah, we're going to find out... Oh, we're going to see who's been saying this... Yeah. Whatever. Nice, and a bit, as I say, a bit of chaff, a bit of distraction. Like the distraction's just arrived here with Audi A8. Fucking nice car. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, that's the big deal at the moment. That's the level. It's the level we're at here in the UK. Did Angela Rayner flash a beaver at old Boris? There's no suggestion that she had, that she were flashing a beaver or what have you. She try to distract him. So goes the thrust of the article at newspaper. Daily Mail, I think it was. I might be tarring a completely innocent paper. They're not completely innocent. They all have equal worth, and they're very little worth if we're honest. The journalistic integrity here in the UK is quite shite, really. Yeah. Oh, but it's a big brouhaha, basically about nothing, about fuck all. Good old Boris and his parties. His parties during lockdown. Oh, but look, Angela, look what she's doing, yeah, look. Really. Yeah, that's the level we're at now.